Hello, my name is Keith. Welcome to my channel. It's early February and it's the first sunny day in over a week. And today we're going to be looking at ferns in my backyard. So the backyard has a collection of ferns. We're not going to go over the whole tour today. What I want to concentrate on today are ostrich ferns. And these little clumps here, these are the female ostrich ferns. If you've seen my earlier videos with sensitive fern, you'll see there's something very similar. And we're going to compare and contrast. But these are how you can see ostrich ferns in the wintertime. They're going to be these stalks that come up out of the ground, and then they're going to have these fan-shaped spore collections, sporangia, which are specialized leaves to hold the spores that'll open up in the spring. As you can see, they're very clumpy. I'm sorry, not even clumpy. They're vase-shaped in that the leaves will all come out in form of vase as they'll lean over. The female fronds have a general shape to that of the sterile frond, which is very big, and it's called an ostrich fern because the leaves look like an ostrich. And for some reason, the ostrich fern thinks this place is the cat's meow. And I'm walking, this is all ostrich fern, ostrich fern, ostrich fern, ostrich fern. Now there used to be hemlocks here, and the ostrich ferns got established underneath the hemlocks, but they've been out in direct sun now for a few years, and they're still surviving. They do brown out in the late summer, but it still really does like to be here. And they, as you can see, ferns can be weedy in that they just kind of take over. Another thing we can find out about ostrich ferns and know that they're here is they leave these stumps, you might say, kind of reminiscent of a palm tree, and they just keep growing taller and taller till they either fall over or get kicked over. This place has been cleaned up, so we don't have a lot of detritus from the fall of the actual leaves of the ostrich fern, but you can see that each one of these clumps represents a plant, and so it's pretty thick through here. I'm going to show you what the place looks like in the summer. I have a few shots of when it looks like almost a hedge. The ostrich ferns are almost waist high, and like I said, they really do like it here. This is somewhat of a low point, so it does get all the water drain, but they really do seem to thrive. So let's take another close look at one of these spores, and we'll take some close-up shots, and that way we can see all the individual grapes or pearls or whatever you want to call them. And we'll contrast those with over here in the garden, a little bit part of the tour, is these are sensitive fern. And you can see they have the same type of grapes, but they're all arranged differently. See, these go in long straight lines, almost vertical, whereas the ostrich fern is fan-shaped and gets narrow at the bottom and wider at the top. Again, we'll take some pictures and we'll put them side by side, and we'll see how we can tell the difference in the wintertime between sensitive fern and ostrich fern. Also, you can see in sensitive, they're possibly a lot closer together, whereas the ostrich fern, you see they're kind of scattered. They're not as clumped as they are in the sensitive fern.